Leviticus 19:1. Vayedaber Hashem el Moshe lemor. Context: Leviticus 19 is bracketed by the prohibitions against the iniquities of the Canaanites that Israel needs to not fall into, and then in chapter 20, on the other side, the penalties for the same. And Leviticus 19 is many of the commands of the holiness collection. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Vayedaber. Now in this word we have all three root letters showing, Dalet, Beit, Resh. Now we see there's a shva under the prefix pronoun, so this clues us in that we're looking at the PL stem, or binyan, and subject pronoun is 3MS, and the subject is spelled out, the Lord. And then we can see by the beginning part that we're looking at a vav consecutive imperfect, and he spoke. The thing that's missing is there's no dagesh in the yod, which normally with a vav consecutive imperfect is vav, ptak, plus the dagesh. But since the PL form, PL stem, only has a shva under the prefix pronoun, it doesn't support the dagesh, so it doesn't show up here. And we also have the dagesh in the beit. This is a bagad kafat letter, but since it's after a ptak, we know that this is the strong dagesh, the dagesh gadol. And that fits, again, with a secondary indicator of the PL. Then we have the divine name. It's made up of the four letters, Yod, He, Vav, He. Those four letters can be called the tetragrammaton. Now, we say Hashem, that is the name, for this is the name of Israel's God, Hashem. And some people say Adonai, and so Adonai would be my Lord. And so we say these things out of deference, since we're doing work in the Bible. But we would say the divine name when we gather in worship for public reading, or when we do something formal like writing. Lemor. This comes from amar, to say, and we can see that this is the kal infinitive construct form, which virtually functions like modern quotation marks. It's a verbal literary signal of direct discourse, so we might say saying. In any case, virtually every chapter of Leviticus begins the same way, with the Lord speaking to Moses and telling him what to say. Just like everywhere else in the Pentateuch, it's not laws, but it's the story of laws, and it's especially important for the authoritative framework of the Lord giving his law to Moses.